Hello, Tish Washington here, the Stiletto Millionaire, doing a video called Choose Your Pyramid. This is in response to a question I get asked a lot is my team members, my business partners, whatever you want to call them, they ask, yeah, well, people say, oh, that's a pyramid. How do you respond to that question? And there's one person that I listen to, I forget who, but what they say is, I think it's David, I can't even think of his name right now, but he says, oh, are you looking for a pyramid? Or he'll say, oh, is that what you're looking for, a pyramid? He like puts it back on them, but he's very confident, and us new beginners, we're not there yet. But so the way that I respond to a lot of people is I tell them, do you work for corporate America? And if they say yes, I tell them, do you know you're already in one of the biggest pyramids that have been around since, business has been around? And so I wanted to put this together just to show you to choose your pyramid, the corporate pyramid, or, any one of these. You could say home, business, whatever, right? And there's me, and that you can check. You can find ways to connect with me in the description box of this video. Okay, here's the corporate pyramid. You have the boss or the business owner or whatever at the top, right? Then you have middle management, and this is where I was. I was right here, and that even kind of looks like me. But this is where I was before the company downsized. So I know what I'm talking about, okay? But if you're just starting, many times you're at the bottom, right? You're at the bottom. This could be one of you here. You're at the bottom of the pyramid. You have no control of your time or your pay. They tell you when to be there, when you can leave, when you can have vacation. If your kid is sick, you have to call in. It's just you have no control. You can't even control the job tasks that you want, right? You have to work, and they tell you what job you have to do. Your chances of moving up to the top pay level, well, do you have a chance? The chances of moving up to management are less and less. There's more competition now. There's external, what's the word I'm looking for? You know how they say there's a glass ceiling? There's a glass ceiling for women. Women can only get so far. People of different races can only get so far. Whatever. There's all these things keeping you from getting to the next level. And in this pyramid it used to be the 40-40-40 plan. You work 40 hours a week for 40 years for the same company to retire on 40% of your income. And that scenario is gone, and it's never coming back. There's people, we've all heard of the person who's worked in the same building for 4 years, but the name of the company has changed 3, 4, 7, 8 times because companies are just buying, being bought out, or whatever. You're just being laid off and finding another job and being laid off. So if you're fortunate enough to be in this pyramid, think about the things that I'm saying, and think about this. When you say things like this to your prospects or to people that you're talking with, all of this is going to resonate with them. It really is. Like I said, I was there. I worked in corporate America since I was 19 years old to the time it was 13 years. So however long that was. All right. So, or this is the pyramid that I choose, and hopefully you have chosen, and hopefully you can help more people choose it. Many big names, I'm not going to state the names because you've heard it, Warren Buffett, all of them. They have said that internet marketing, network marketing, whatever, is the best way to make the most money in the shortest time. Here we go. It's my slides were limited, and I really didn't want to make this a long video. But so here you are. You're at the top. You bring in 2 people. they bring in people who bring in people. But in this one, you are at the top. And you control everything. You control how much time you put in. You control the pay that you make. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on how serious you're going to take this business. Whatever business you're in. You can vacation when you want. You control your job tasks. You can do the jobs that you want to do. Hopefully you can find your strengths and you know what you're good at, and you can do those things, and the things that you're not good at you can outsource to someone. Getting to top pay level is under your control and your responsibility. I could do a whole nother, you could invert this pyramid and have, you could still be here, and actually you are. If you joined under someone, here's your upline, right? And then they have an upline, and they have an upline. But as you move up, you're moving up, and you're moving up the pay level. So you could be here if you've been in for a while and you've reached, say, a diamond or a ruby or whatever. Different companies have different names for their top positions. Or you could be here just starting. But the likelihood of you moving up here in this scenario is much greater. It all depends on you, your control, your responsibility. And this is the wave of the future. It's the best way to make money in the future. Jobs are leaving and they're not coming back. I'm not daring you, but pick up any, go around your house and look at the items in your house. Where are they made? China, Venezuela, the Philippines. They're made everywhere but America, right? So jobs are leaving, they're not coming back. You have to find a way to make your own money, and that's the only way to have security. Just plain and simple. And the more people that realize that, the more we can all help each other. So that's it. Tell when someone says, oh, isn't that a pyramid? Tell them to choose their pyramid and break down the situation, the scenario the way that I've explained it. And tell them to catch the wave of the future. Again, I'm Tish Washington. My contact info can be found in the description box below. I'm challenging you to break free in 2011. I hope this video was helpful. Bless and be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.